at Ben and Kelly Show. You can dive into our DMs and, we'll read it, see if we can help you out here. Listen, Dave does something in front of his wife, and now she's doing it. He's a little disgusted about it. So
now we have to, I guess, decide if it's Team Dave or Team Wife.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right. Hey, guys. I have something I want to throw out there. All through our dating and marriage, I always passed gas in front of my wife.
Oh, God.
I'm a guy.
Right.
So in the last few months, she has started letting loose in front of me. I sort of laugh about it, but I got to tell you, it's sort of a turnoff.
What?
Did I bring this on by clearly establishing that it's okay? Can
Yes.
I tell her to stop at this point? Thanks, Dave.
Can I tell her to stop?
No, I don't think you can.
Unless
No,
you
Dave.
do it.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. If you want to call a truce and say, hey, let's try not to do that in front of each other, then okay. But Dave, when you start, you open the door, sir. It was like, that was your statement of saying that's where we're at with the level of comfort in our relationship. And so then she felt like, okay, that's where we're at. We're there. And so, yeah, you can't go, but you can't just lay down rules saying you can't do that, but I can.
Yeah, that's not fair. I think it's an honor that she feels that comfortable in front of you to be able to do that.
Feel honored?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I mean,
does your wife do that in front of you?
Yeah, she's done that on occasion.
Okay, but it's not like a regular occurrence.
No, and they're never like mine, but
right.
Yeah. Have you done it in front of your husband?
Well, I usually try to go be discreet about stuff like that. I don't like, I try to go to the bathroom on my own, but there are times like I don't go. We have like a little pocket door in our bathroom. I don't always close that, and then he'll walk in and he'll be like, "Oh, hey." I'm like, hey, and then we'll close the door at that point.
So you try not to pass gas in front of your husband?
Yeah, I try not to.
Okay, but has he ever heard you?
Mine aren't audible.
Mine aren't audible. Wow, what lucky world do you live in?
I don't. Oh God, I don't want to make this about me.
Well, we're kind of
Dave.
No. Let's learn a little bit more
Dave.
about Kel here.
No, I feel like no. I am of the school of thought that when you can, like just to around the person that you are trying to think that you're attractive and stuff, to try to. Now I realize 16 years into marriage, little of that fades. So you can have.
So you're thinking maybe in the next couple years, then you'll start finally letting them rip in front of your husband.
See, I'm never gonna be like where I'm proud of it. Like, oh, that was a good one. Like, which I feel like that's where you're at, right?
Our house is full of noises.
Yeah.
So
yeah, the kids, they think it's real funny. So they try to get the loudest ever. And I'm like, guys, it's not polite.
So yeah, Dave, I think you're not in the right here.
Yeah, no one's going to support you, Dave. You can't just sit there and say, I can do it, but she can't.
Yeah, that's not cool. That's not cool. Doesn't matter.
No.
Like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Jenna says.
Sorry, Dave.
Yeah, Jenna says, what kind of person is okay with dealing it, but not smelling it? # bad Dave.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're just supposed to like crop dust her and she's just supposed to deal?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
And without reciprocating it, that's not cool.
Right.
Now, Katie says, y'all are crazy. My husband and I have been married 12 years, and we do everything in front of each other. No shame.
Well, all right.
I guess, some couples get to a level of comfort or whatever, and it's all right with that. But maybe Dave needs to just realize, well, you've opened the can.
Right.
Now you got to deal with it. So
yes.
I think, Dave, you're going to have to get over that. Because,
yeah, so my husband's all just like, that was my bad.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And we'll laugh when they're.
I'll usually blame it on a creaky floor or something like that. Or the dog.
My dad would always blame it on some imaginary animal that just rode under his chair.
I will say my dog has been blamed for many of my transgressions.
And Fiona's probably like, guys, it wasn't me and you know it.
But I will say she has dished her own.
Sure.
And they are noisy.
No, and you know what? And those are unique. Those are unique. They have a quality, a fragrance, all their own. So you know when it's the dog.
All right, so we can go round and round about this, but I think everyone is agreeing.
Yeah, sorry, Dave.
Dave, sorry. That's not what you're going to want to hear.
If you
but
don't want her to do that, then you need to shut it down too, sir.
Yep, you can't tell her to stop now. That can of worms have been opened and open for good.
It's just, you know what? You just got to just say, listen, this is the level of comfort that you are with each other. And like Ben said, embrace
it.
She feels comfortable enough in front of you.
That's right. Embrace it. All right. Thanks, Dave.